Welcome back, everyone. James Madison University going strong, starting off 2-0. Look at that. Hope you are all having a wonderful day. This is a very, very slow start. Not as much excitement, not as much energy. I'm going to kind of cool it back a little bit on the intros. Not going to be no more loud haze to start the things. Just loud well. Just a very loud welcome. I want you to feel welcome to this channel, as we took over head coach of James Madison University in the last episode. Ended up beating Charlotte pretty convincingly 24-0, but we did have it on All-American. This is now on Heisman. I did not expect it to be that easy of a game, but we're now facing the ACC's North Carolina. I believe that's the ACC, right? I always get things kind of mixed up when it comes to the college football things. Yeah, ACC, North Carolina. As what were we? The Sun Belt? No, we're in the Sun. Are we in the Sun Belt East? Yep. Sun Belt East. I don't remember what Charlotte was in. They're not in the Big Ten. I know that. American. They are an American, as they are 1-2 currently. We're gonna face North Carolina this episode. It's not gonna go well. I can tell you that. Let's take a peek at recruiting here as we're trying to get some guys in. Dorian Madden, he's got to visit Week 5. We got to win the Week 5 game. Who are we playing? We're playing Ball State, who is one of the worst teams in the league, and I could really, I can't lose to them. Look at what happens if we lose. Yeah, not very great. I need to beat them to get Dorian Madden in, because I cannot have him going to Liberty. Edward Ornt, so far, if we can't get Dorian Madden, who I think I like more. I want to believe I liked him more. Throw power 89. Awareness is better on Edward Ornt. Whoa, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I did like the scrambler of Dorian Madden, but if we have to run with Edward Ornt, I'm not going to be too mad about it. He is a fairly accurate quarterback. 83 short, 77 medium, 75 deep. As you can't even see his deep accuracy, which means it's probably in the 60s. Yeah. But he's also got the magician ability, which is very nice. And he's reached his top 3 schools. So honestly, for all we know, he could probably commit before Week 5 even happens. We're in, what, Week 3 now? It might be Week 4. I'm not exactly sure. As Edward Ornt, only in his top 8. Glenn Key. It honestly looks like Temple's going to end up taking Glenn Key, and I think I'm just going to remove him off the board. John Cone, Wake Forest, is pretty adamant on getting John Cone. I really like John Cone because he's an official for the WWE, so it'd be kind of cool to get him. But Marquise Corbin, we've offered him. I think everyone else has just offered him and haven't done anything. My dog just pushed my door open. Silas Treggs, someone that I really like too, I'd like to get, as we're going to keep trying to push for him here. Colin Hawker, so far we're the only one that's offered him. John Henderson, doing pretty good on him. He's reached his top 5. We can schedule a visit, and I think I'm going to do that since Rutgers is... Everyone is a lower tier opponent, apparently. But I don't really like how everyone's a lower tier opponent, because I feel like it's because we're 2-0. That's why they're saying that. Let's schedule a visit against USM here. Southern Mississippi, I believe that is, right? I don't really remember. It's very hard to do anything with how bad our grades are here on everything. We can schedule a family visit for John Henderson and have him come in, and we'll keep doing everything with that. Tyler Temple, so far we have a good lead on him, who is more of a tight end, I believe. Jason Carter, Virginia, is really breaking out on him here, which sucks, but we've got to look for somebody else. You know? But we're just going to have to accept that. Obviously, we got Loopkey here. Blaine Thompson. No one else is coming after him just yet, so we'll keep focusing on the guys that we got to focus on. Jason Carter I could probably get if I added more to him here. I'm going to throw 35 hours in there. Anybody else that we need to schedule a visit for? John Cone's already coming in. I don't know where I'm at here. Kai Curry, App State is pretty far on him right now. Carter Nicholson, who ends up not being very good, I don't believe. Zach Pollock here, I am ahead of him, and it looks like big possibility that he could commit. I can't schedule a visit with him. I just don't have the time to do that. David Duckus, we got Coastal Carolina now coming up on him. So let's throw 15 on him here and keep trying to get some better players here, as he's not really a gem, so at the end of the day, I don't really care. Or end of the day, if I lose him, not the end of the world. Keenan Bayer, I want to keep pushing for. Dante Ebron, I like to keep pushing for as well, as they're both reached their top 5s, and neither of them have a visit scheduled, and I just don't have the hours to give them a visit. George McTire, Old Dominion isn't really pushing for him. I am, and I'm going to keep pushing for him. Elliot Ricks, Virginia hasn't really pushed for him much yet. Logan Wordle, Navy is taking the lead on him here, and that's kind of annoying. I don't really have the hours to sway. I think I just have to keep going aspirational. These other guys here I have not scouted yet, but I'm the only guys that's offering them contracts. Travis Lewis, yeah. We're just going to have to sit with what we got here until we free up some more hours and maybe get some more commits. And, yeah, Dorian Madden, I just want to keep targeting and going after. So, I guess that leads us to our game against North Carolina. North Carolina is very, very clearly and obviously the better team here. They have like an 85 overall while I'm sitting here at a 75. I don't expect this to be close. If I can get it close, it'd be amazing. But, there's such a higher tier opponent in a higher conference. Don't expect great things out of us here out of James Madison University, man. As we're playing in North Carolina. They're not ranked. They are 3-0 though. I'm assuming they're going to be ranked coming into, probably not the game after me, but if they, really just depends on who else they beat. As they're going to start with the ball here. And, this is going to be bad. This is going to be a brutal beating. This is going to be a complete beatdown. Look at that. He already threw off number 14 there. I still don't remember the names to save my life. We'll try and get to know them as we keep going. J.J. Jones, their wide receiver here in North Carolina. Oh, man, we got to try and do something, man. This is going to be tough. This is going to be very, very tough for us here at James Madison, as they're going to be starting off strong with a strong one. After a 9-yard gain, we finally get them down. I don't trust going man defense at all if we're going to have a chance at this. As I was able to shed the block there, but Terry Lockett Jr. getting in there for the tackle. I think we just got to kind of stick in man. I mean, I really don't know how well this can go for us currently, as they're going to be running it up. As this is going to be a brutal beatdown. Jesus, man. Try and get him off. Quarterback, hit him! No fumble from, well, Marion Hampton's their running back. I was hoping to see their quarterback's name. So we got AML back here. The only name I really remember is AO. So that's going to be a good stop, and we got a big third down coming up. And let's see if we can't stop them here on third down. This is going to be a tough stop, as they got a guy wide open down the field. It's going to be intercepted. I don't know who this is, but it's intercepted. James Madison quieted down this North Carolina crowd, as they are not very quiet. They're quite angry, actually. As there's nothing I can do here. I can't get to the next play. Here we go. All right, AO on the field. As I remember, we got Dollison, Hudson, and Granger, and Thompson as our guys. Dylan Morris as our quarterback. I really could have held that off, as AO is going to have a big run. And Javier Ritzy is going to be the one that's hurt here. As we're going to run a bubble screen here, see if we can't get him open. He's not going to be open. AO breaking out, but we're not going to get much room. They're going to have a very, very good defense, and their stadium is loud. We can get that in there. There we go. Dollison, I believe that's who that was. Caught this last game quarterback stats, 204 yards and a touchdown for Dylan Morris. As James Madison is doing pretty good to start this game against North Carolina. As AO is not going to find much room getting stuck on his offensive line, per usual with this game. I'm just going to hit quick slants. I'm going to change him to... I don't know, they can't understand what I'm saying here. Is we're just going to pass it out to Dollison, Amarian Dollison. So we're going to try and get a first down here. Down the middle, Hudson gets us a first down. That's what I'm talking about there, Hudson. I just can't remember the name. Amarian Dollison, AO. I'm not going to pronounce his last name, and Dylan Morris. Throw that to the tight end. He dropped it. Oh, wide open. They're going to run a slot fade. I don't really trust the slot fade. I don't really trust these plays at all. But I don't really know if we're going to be able to change the play. Yes, we are. As we're not going to have time. Get the ball out, Dylan Morris. I'm holding the fuck out of triangle, but he does not do anything, and he gets sacked. Ay. And that's going to be broken up. I didn't mean to... Ooh, and that's good. JMU is going to take a 3-0 lead over North Carolina. I shouldn't have threw that ball. Or I should have at least tried to touch pass it or something. I couldn't go too deep, otherwise it wasn't going to work. And I couldn't go, I couldn't bullet pass like I did. And I prefer to use the passing that I am using. I don't really like to do the other passing. And we're going to stop him for a loss. A loss of 3 from Terry Lockett Jr. And that is a great start to this game. I'm going to have to get it out wide, and that's going to be caught, but only for a 3-yard gain and get them back to the line of scrimmage. As we're going to put 3 linemen up and see if we can't stop them here on 3rd down. It's going to be a screen. Get out there. Get out there. And no one's going to be out there, and they're going to get a first down. 3-0 here at the end of the first quarter. Here we go. JMU back on defense. North Carolina back on offense to start the second quarter. As I'm going to completely miss my spot there. It's going to happen a lot. I'm not very good at playing middle linebacker, even though I believe I am. And then stupid shit like that happens. There's going to be a run, and it's going to be stuffed for only a 1-yard gain. I wish there we go. I was going to say, I don't know why the chew clock is taking so much off the clock. Not chew clock, but the accelerated clock. Just going to get him. Bring him down. A missed tackle by, I don't know who that was there. I know it had a hyphen in the name, but that can't happen. And that's a very, very bad glitch in the game, and I've noticed that a lot. Playing the game, how there's always that guy that'll... And he's not going to get that tackle, as they're going to get down to the 40. Demarian Hampton. That's just not... We can't be having that. We had it all locked down in the backfield, and he's just going to turn and get away from me like that. I wish I could do that, but... You know, the rules for the AI... It never works for the rules for the AI and the rules for the player are very, very different. As that's probably going to end up being a touchdown. Nope. Well. Man, this is tough. Guy in motion here for the North Carolina. They're going to be passing it. They're passing it out to the guy here. Out to number 3. I like how I just say out to the guy here. It's going to be stopped. I'm going to play cover 9 here. I don't really know. I don't really want to be the... I don't want to be that guy either. It's be a run. Get him! Bring him down! There we go. A loss of 1 for this JMU defense. See if we can stop them on 3rd down here. Bring up 4th and goal. We need to get to him. He's going to throw it away. And they're going to be kicking the field goal. As they kick the field goal and tie the game at 3. I promise you. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys. It's set at Heisman. Heisman difficulty. So, I am with you. I feel like North Carolina should be kicking my ass here, but James Madison is standing strong, and that's what I love to see. So we're going to get that up only to the 22-yard line. Ayo found some room, getting us 8 yards. So we're going to bring up a 2nd and 2. As the clock is running here close to the 2-minute warning, let's get this play off of. As they're blitzing, and it's going to bring up 3rd and inches. As that's going to be the 2-minute warning. I honestly kind of prefer to run, try and get this 1st down first before we start throwing it around. Let's get this 1st down. Ayo gets the 1st down as the D lineman brings him down. All right, Dollison getting space here would be huge. And he gets space, and the linebackers jumped about 100 feet in the air to stop that one. Per usual with the mechanics of EA's football. There's no way he's getting to that. There's no way in real life that that's not thrown right away, and that is not caught. Get it out. And that's just not happening. 3rd and 10. We need to get a wide receiver open. So we're going to have Granger here, I believe that's who that is. Yep, Amarian Granger was his name. I remember that much. Thompson could be big here if he gets open. And he's not going to get open, and we're going to be throwing on the hit. Do we need to get better on the offensive line? Because, wow. That's going to be intercepted. I shouldn't have thrown that fucking ball. Oh, fucking A, dude. I knew it was going to get picked as soon as I pressed the button. I'm like, why the fuck did I just do that? God damn it. And that's somehow going to get caught as he threads the needle here to get it to whoever the fuck that was. I'm not gonna know the names on the opposite side. I'm not gonna know the names. Good break up there from number 30. I wish I knew the names on my team, but I'm just not at that point yet. I haven't played this team enough to know the names. Get to the quarterback. He's going to be able to throw it away, bringing up 3rd and 6. And I should have went for that 3 down lineman. I didn't. And they're going to get him down for the sack. Abi Nwabaku gets him for the sack. We should probably call a timeout as they're going to kick another field goal. And we'll find out how much time we got left to deal with this. As they're going to get the field goal because the AI never misses field goals. 46 seconds. We got to try and do something here. I would love to see someone get open deep. That's probably not going to happen. That's not going to happen, but we got Ayo stiff arm somebody. And we're going to have 30 seconds here. I didn't mean to run this play, but I guess that's what we're running. We're going to get that out, and Ayo's got to turn. He's got to get up the field. or that is never going to be anything for us. We're going to get this out to the flat to Ross, who's going to be completely overthrown by Dylan Morris. Dylan, man, I need you to step this up. I don't know my buttons, and I was holding X, but I guess he was the tight end, and the tight end didn't, or that tight end had a block and release route. Oh yeah, man. Is there gonna get space? Bring him down! And they're gonna get all the way to the 50, and they got 20 seconds to do something with this. And that is very annoying. And the defense just has to continue to play lock down here. As we're gonna let up a big run there, a big kept fucking whatever the fucking words I'm looking for. And that does not bode well for us here. It doesn't at all. They get it out to the running back. And looks like they're going to take the field goal here. I feel like keeping this close against North Carolina, honestly, is a big accomplishment in its own right. As we're going to have 2 seconds to do something with the ball. All right, we're going to start with the ball here. As it is a 6-point game at halftime here. As the guard is just not going to block long enough for us to get that out there. AO would probably be doing wonderful things right now if he had an O-line that would help him out. We're going to get this out to Hudson. Taji Hudson. And he's going to get us a first down. All right, here we go. We're running with the ball. No lineman got out there to block the middle linebacker, and that is never going to bode well for you in this game. The lineman's got to get out there to block that middle linebacker. Otherwise, things aren't going to go too well. I'll get this out to AO here, as he's going to catch it from behind himself and not get any yards out of it. We're going to run PA Mountain Slide here. See if we can't get Hudson open. I don't think we have enough time for it to get to Hudson, though. That's the only problem. Maybe we do. Good catch from Taji Hudson. I'd love to see 4 receptions for 56 yards here for Taji Hudson. As I don't think we're going to try and take it with Dylan Morris here. No, we are not. As we're just not going to have any space at all. This offensive line does not work very well. I really don't see this wide receiver screen working either, but it's possible that it could. As it doesn't, because no one gets out to block the far corner, and the far corner just runs right up the field and tackles us for a loss. I mean, come on, man. He's going to have him. I thought he had him beat for a second, but he just lost it. And that's not going to fucking go anywhere. I don't know why the fuck I kicked the field goal. That was stupid. I just gave them the fucking ball on my 40. That was fucking stupid. I don't know why I did that. So we're going to run cover 4 here. Bring the linebacker in. It's going to be a jet touch pass. He's going to cut up the field. My guy runs right past him without trying to do anything to him. God, I can't stand the use ring in this game. Your guy will never get into an animation like they can on Madden. That's the one thing that Madden might have over this game at this point. As they're going to run up the field, and the guys that are covering the middle did not cover the middle whatsoever. As the coverages, once again, desperately need to get fixed in this game. I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this. The safeties, they got to cover the middle. They cover the middle. It's a cover 4 defense, and they run to the outside. First of all, he didn't even need to run to the outside. He was covered. You needed to be here. Well, your zone was more right here, which I don't know. Maybe you could have caught him and stopped the touchdown at least. That's just very embarrassing, man. Is this going to be another jet touch? And we're going to stop him. Well, let's see if we can try and get something going on offense here for James Madison University and see if we can't make the score. James Madison back on offense. Looks like I'm just going to be running this because I highly doubt him. And it doesn't even matter what I try to do because they were both covered completely. As they blitzed and sent a guy after my guy here. As this is just not very fun on offense here. As I was hoping that Thompson could have got a block in there before he turned upfield. But he was just too fast to the turn there. We're going to get this out to... And he's going to have space! Granger all the way for the score! Touchdown, James Madison Dukes. That is what I'm talking about, gentlemen. Keeping the score, or cutting it down to a 5-score game late in the third. That's what I love to see from the James Madison Dukes. As they're going to, or North Carolina Tar Heels are going to be back on the field here, and no one's going to be covering the wide receiver, and he completely breaks my ankles. Them throwing another pick would be amazing right now, but I highly doubt that's going to end up happening. They're going to get that out to the flat, and it's only going to be a 4-yard gain. I don't trust running man because I know my corners are going to get absolutely beat if I do. And what the hell? Lloyd Summerall with the fumble recovery and the touchdown. I don't know what happened there. Get it out, and that's going to be a 3-score game. I mean, I don't know. I can't even view the replay because for some reason it doesn't let you view any replays or anything. James Madison takes the lead off the glitch. I haven't seen that happen in this game yet. So I don't think I could be mad about it because it gave us the lead, but it's also not a hard-fought touchdown. As we got to him, but he broke a tackle. If only I could do that, that would be amazing. But we can't, so we just got to focus on what we can do. There's going to be a run, or it's not going to be a run. He's going to throw it deep, as that's going to be knocked out by number 31 there. I don't know who that was. As this is going to be 3rd down. And we're dropping 3 down linemen here. As they're going to run the ball, actually, which kind of shocked me there. I didn't expect them to run the ball. I guess it was only 3rd and 2. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. James Madison in the lead, 18-15, with a little bit of help from a broken game. North Carolina back on offense here, as they're only going to be down by 3. As that's going to be a deep curl. And it's going to be, they're going to get a 1st down. Receiver in motion. They got so many guys in the backfield here. Going to run out there and try to get a tackle. Perfect angle. That's only going to be a gain of 2. All right, here we go. After the gain of 2. As that's going to be intercepted. Who was that? I can't read that name. Justin Eaglin, the sophomore. Hell yes. Man, that was nice. I get that out here, see if we can get a couple of yards. We got about 3. I mean, that's okay. I mean, I'm not mad about that. Probably better than what we could have run with. I'm gonna throw that. I thought he was gonna have it in front of the linebacker. I really did. I mean, normally that's what happens to me, so I just kind of figured, hey, maybe the game will be nice to me. But nope. And can I be the linebacker, please? Thank you. And that just did not happen. Take the right angle, and we're gonna stop him for a loss of 1. And I'm going to throw interceptions in this, man. It's just what's going to happen. Not very good at the game, if you haven't noticed. Oh, yeah, man. Get to him. He's going to get a gain of 5 out of that. That's crazy. There's no way that should have been a gain of 5. All right, let's see if we can stuff him here and bring up 4th down. And we got to him for the sack. James Madison is doing exactly what we need them to do. This defense is taking over, no help to the offense. I'm really loving our defense here. And I'm really loving returning this. Or at least get a couple of yards out of it. Back to the 24. So I don't like this read at all with that other corner sitting out there. Yeah, I know it wasn't going to be much, and we can't run for much on this defensive line. After how bad our line is, and that's just not going to be a good run play. I don't like the slants either, but I'm going to see if something comes open. Something will. Tajee Hudson with the catch, getting us a 1st down. We just need to chew the clock. I think that's what I'm going to try and do here. We're probably going to hand this off to Ayo. As Ayo's going to have some yards up to the 5 gain, or sorry, up to 2nd and 5. The 5-yard gain from Ayo. This looks like a perfect run opportunity again. Break some yards. Ayo, as our offensive line just can't keep them engaged enough. As that's going to bring up a 2-minute warning. I plugged my nose if I sounded weird there. I actually don't mind running this. Looks like they're blitzing from the outside. We just needed the defensive line to do something, or the offensive line to do something, and the offensive line failed, per usual. It's going to be a deep punt. They're going to have a chance to return here. And they're going to have a good chance to return. They got it back to the 25. I'm going to need James Madison to once again pick it up on defense if we want to win this game. I cannot believe we're even in this right now, I'm going to be honest with you. I can't believe that Eaglin, whatever the fuck his name was, didn't do anything about that. It's only a 3-point game, so they all they need is the field goal. As they're going to catch that and get that up to the 50. And they're like, hey, look at that, we could probably score a touchdown and win, so they're going to get going. And that's going to suck for our defense, because once they get... It doesn't matter if it's our defense or somebody else's. Where the fuck were you going? I don't know where the fuck... number 3 was lost there. There's one receiver on that side. You did not have to go all the way out there. All you had to worry about was the one receiver that stopped right in front of you, and you decided to leave him. So they're going to get that out of bounds and stop the clock at 1:15. Okay, we just can't let a touchdown. They're gonna get a field goal no matter what. We really cannot allow a touchdown. As they're going to get that out there, as there's nobody watching the flat, because the flat decided to play man on the wide receiver for some reason, so that means they left the flat wide open, and they got a ton of yardage. And as I say, man, the coverages desperately need fixing in this game. It's unbelievable how bad they are. No reason why that guy should have been playing man. Get him! Because they're only going to get a gain of 1 here. He's got a wide open for the touchdown. And North Carolina is going to take the lead. And this shouldn't even be a close game right now. This should be a 2-score game, but we got a glitch that helped us in our favor. But North Carolina is going to take the lead here, 22-18. As James Madison's going to try and work their way back into this, and we're just going to take the knee. Thank you, Ross. We're going to hit a couple of vert comebacks here. See if we can't get one of these open. And no one's out there watching the flat. Come back to it. Oh. I had to get it out. I had no choice but to get it out there. Throw that. That's going to be dropped. Ah, you guys got to bring that in, man. That's got to be brought in. Come back to it. There we go. We got to try and get a few balls out of bounds here, because we're not. I know we can. We're not gonna, we got to try and get a couple of short yardage plays here. Is what I'm trying to say. And that's just not going to be it, and we're going to get sacked. We got to waste a timeout on being sacked. And now we got a whole lot more yards to try and get back. As this is a terrible setup here. As we're going to get thrown or hit as we throw out a sack. Man, some defense would be or some offensive line help would be lovely. And that is just not going to be there. As we just got to take a shot now and try to save this game for us. We're going to take a shot. The wide receiver, who doesn't even try to get in front to get the ball, per usual with this game, and North Carolina's going to win. That's what we expected, honestly. I expected it to be a way farther. It should have been a way worse loss. But because of that glitch, we were able to score 18 points. But North Carolina's going to beat us here. 22-18, player of the game, Max Johnson, senior. That's just unfortunate. Well, sucks to lose that game, but 22-18 could have been a worse loss. North Carolina should have been a worse loss due to the glitch, but the glitch, I mean, I'm not going to say no to getting a little bit of help from a glitch, you know. I don't know about you guys, but not too good. Dorian Madden has committed to James Madison University. There we go. First commit of the season, Dorian Madden. That's what we'd like to see. As Keenan Bayer has reached his top 3 schools, and we're ahead of Duke. Logan Wordle reached his top 3s, and Navy is busting out of us. David Duckus, Duckus, whatever, Elliot Ricks, all reached their top 8s. All right, so we don't got to spend too much now on Dorian Madden. Abi Nwabwaku, I believe is how you say his name. Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Week. That's great for his development there. As we're going to be facing Ball State and James Madison. We're both 2-1 to start the season. As let's jump into recruiting here. Edward Ornt. I'm not going to bring in Edward Ornt. I'm not going to waste any more resources on trying to get him. Free up a scholarship for us here. As John Cohn kind of looks like he's going to end up going to Wake Forest, but maybe we can set in a couple more. Maybe we can send the house on him and see if we can't get him, or maybe we can sell him here. I don't really know what we can sell him on. I mean, what he's asking. We could sell him on what he's asking for here. It's all at least pretty decent. Maybe we can see if we can't maybe top out Wake Forest here as he's about to reach his top 3 schools. We might be out on it. Marquise Corbin. We're going to kind of keep him there. Tavares Allen. Still going to keep him there. Silas Treggs. We still got a pretty good lead on. I do want to pop out here. Go to any state and see if there's any 4-stars that, as Joshua Espinosa. I mean, we're never going to have a chance. Trayvon Quarterman, Illinois is trying to get him, and we're just not going to have a chance at him. All right, so I added some 4-stars to the list here. And I think we could possibly maybe get 1 or 2 of them. As we kind of finish off here, let's see. Silas Treggs, I'm okay with leaving. John Henderson, looks like we could possibly get him. Tyler Temple, no one else is still going after him. As we're Virginia, kind of catching up with Virginia Tech here. I think that's Virginia Tech or Virginia, one of the two. On Jason Carter, who has not reached his top 5 here. I I mean, we can try to sell John Henderson, hard sell John Henderson here on what he's asking or what he wants, and his coach's favorite. Proximity to home helps. Athletic facilities is an A-, or a C-, sorry. I wonder if I can't sway him on student of the game. So I'm going to try and do. If I can't sway him on student of the game. And we're going to put some more resources into him here. And we're going to just try and keep trying to flip John Henderson here off Rutgers. Jason Carter hasn't reached his top 5 yet. These guys have reached their top 8 here, but I'm not really focusing on them yet. I want to try and focus on some of these 4 stars and see if I can't get them to come in here, because I'm going to offer them all. You know, a lot of them don't have any interest in coming to James Madison, but I don't see why you wouldn't want to come in. As see, Brian Ladman's a star. It'd be fantastic. Maybe we could squeeze in and get him a 4-star out of him, and we don't really have any hours to kind of push into anybody else here. As I want Tyler Temple. I don't really want to take anything off of him just yet. Yeah, I just want to bring in a tight end. Silas Treggs, we're still the only guy, or Virginia's on him, but very much going after him. Silas Treggs, John Henderson. I think we can still beat out Rutgers for him. Tyler Temple, Jason Carter, Thomas Truman, we're still in the lead on. He reached his top 5 as we're still selling him on Hometown Hero. And I think we're just going to keep selling him on that for now. Other guys have offered a scholarship on Zach Pollock. He's probably going to commit to Marshall. There's just nothing I can do right now to get him. And I think I'm just going to remove him from the board. And he's going to commit to Marshall. As we're not going to be able to get him either. So let's focus on this 4-star defensive tackle that nobody's offering. He's not a gem, but I still feel like he'd be a good player to get in here. To try and bring in, because he's still a 4-star before. Thomas Truman, we're still on top of here. Kai Curry. I don't think App State has done anything besides offer him yeah, what I'm trying to say there. David Duckus, we're still ahead on. He's reached his top 8. Keenan Bayer, he's reached his top 3 now, and we're still in the lead on him with Duke right behind. And I think we could probably, I think what we're selling on him is pretty good. I want to free up 5 from somebody. Dante Ebron, I want to keep going with him. George McIntyre, I think I can free up 5. George McTire, sorry. Or is it McTire? His name's going to be McTire to me. What was I going to put 5 on here? I can't remember. Who the fuck was I going after? Wasn't Kai Curry. It's Keenan Bayer. And I wanted to hard sell him on student of the game, because I think we can possibly work with that. I can't schedule him for a visit. No one else has scheduled him for a visit yet. So I think I'm okay with just leaving it like that. Logan Wordle probably going to end up going to Navy. Just don't know if there's any way we can flip this. And he's probably going to commit to Navy the next week here, as Duke Sisk is still on our board. Eric Alvarez. Guys that we have not been able to scout yet. I liked Logan Wordle's 89 speed, wasn't bad. Yeah, I think that's just going to end up being our week for now. As we'll have to come back and take a peek at these 4-star wide receivers later. I think we can maybe get one of them. I would love to get that 4-star running back. I think that would help us out a lot. As we're going to hop into the game here. We're going to upgrade coach skill first. I could do the XP thing. Could lock tactician. which gives you extra XP for each win. But I would like to keep pushing on recruiting for now. Let's try and get everything done with recruiter there. We can focus on things after that. But let's get right into the game with Ball State. As we're wearing the all-purple with gold helmets in our first conference game here, my first conference game with the James Madison University against Ball State. We got I think we have a couple people visiting today. Honestly, I think I might just end up being that quarterback. I don't know if anyone else is coming in for a visit. But we've already got the quarterback in Dorian Madden. I really like his scrambling ability. I think scrambling is going to help us out a lot in trying to get away from some of these defenders when we face these bigger schools. I haven't really played much with a scrambling quarterback yet in any of my games, as it's raining here in, what is it, Bridgestone Stadium? Is that what I just said? I don't remember what the stadium's called. As they're going to have a big return, as I need number 14 to catch him here. Number 14 is going to catch him, and they're going to have a big return all the way back to the 14. That is a great start for Ball State, as Kyle Kelly, their quarterback, is coming in. That is not a good start for this, for our defense here. You know, not our defense's fault, it's the special team's fault, but as they're going to start off with the running back, get to him, and they're going to get an 11-yard game, and it's first and goal. Let's just send the blitz. If they get the touchdown, we're just going to have to live with it. As I really like the blitz, but the quarterback is just able to juke the fuck out of our guy. So, and Ball State's going to get on the board immediately. Well, the James Madison offense is now going to take the field. Let's hope that we can answer here after their touchdown to start the day, as our offensive line isn't really going to help much here. We did get a 4-yard gain from AO. As we're going to run off of a pass here. Right to the middle of the tight end. And he caught it. A great catch from our tight end, Thompson. I don't remember his first name. As we're not going to be able to probably get much space here. Didn't think so. The pass was covered too, so there was no going to that either. As we're going to be throwing the ball. Looks like we're going to be throwing the ball a lot this year. We got to get this out. As whoever the hell is going to catch that. Dollison. We're going to try and run some slants here. Give me some space! And it's 4th down, and we're punting. Man, that was not nice. I just needed some time for the slants to get open, but of course the offensive line is so bad that we are never going to get time to do that. I don't need to run that play. That is dumb to run 3-down linemen on the first down of the drive, unless they actually passed. Which it might be a pass, but it looks like it's going to end up... Nope, it's going to be a run. As we're going to fail to hit stick, as we per usually do. I really need the defense to step up here on their tackling, which I am hit sticking, so it is not. It is more my fault than anything. So we're gonna wrap up. That's what I need. I really need you guys to wrap up here. And we're gonna get to him for the sack. Abi Nobaku, once again, proven to be a very good player for us this year. Too bad he's a senior and is going to be leaving after this year. As Ball State is going to be punting. And we're going to be lucky that that was not roughing the punter. Because that really needs to stop. And that game really needs to fix that. We're going to start with a run here to AO. As AO is going to have a lot of space. He's about to get a 12, 13-yard gain there. I actually thought we were on the other side of the field. I guess not, but I like running on this. As we're going to stiff arm him and get another 12-yard gain for AO. I really like this tight end play here. It just matters if it gets open, which it probably could have thrown it, but decided not to. and just run with AO here, as we're doing a pretty good job running with AO here. It looks like they're only running 3 down linemen. If only we could have got a wide receiver to block that linebacker there, that would have been almost a perfect play. So I'm down to throw the ball here, change it up a little bit. Get it out, and I don't know what happened there, but we just could not get it out. Are you making excuses there, Dylan? I feel like this could be a play for us. And it's just not going to work because the number 17 there, Thompson, is not going to block the right guy. So it did not end up working. And that is very unfortunate. I think we're going to have X open. No, we're not. No, we're not. Why did I throw that? Why did I throw that? God, that was dumb. I'm not kicking the fucking field goal. It's too hard to kick field goals in this game. I mean, it's just not... I don't like the kicking system in the game. I'm sure some of you do. To me, it is the dumbest kicking system you could have brought to this game. We're just going to get it out there. If it's an arm punt, it's an arm punt. As they're going to get a good return to the 28. I had to take a shot at the guy down the middle of the field. I don't know what else I could have fucking done there. I really don't. As Ball State's going to get the ball back here on the 28. I'm going to get a 6-yard gain with the running back. If only, I guess my guys got off blocks the same way theirs do, but it doesn't happen often in this game. Second quarter, Ball State 7, James Madison nothing. Losing to Ball State would be really bad for us here. We cannot afford that, as we're going to get a stop for no gain. That was a good play from our right end there. Who is a star? Or does have a star? Star player for this offense. And that needs to be picked. But a breakup, I'll be okay with that. Stadium Pulse is not loud for us at all. It doesn't look like they don't really care if we win or lose. Dollison with the fair catch. And we're going to bring the offense back out onto the field and see if we can't get something going. After the interception on the last drive. As we're going to get a good 5-yard gain there. I don't really like running this option. I'm going to run mesh. Snap the ball, please. Thank you. As we just... The game needs to let us... The game needs to slow down these fucking outside linebackers and give us time to fucking throw the ball. Holy fuck. God, that is absurd, dude. It really is. And we're not going to get anything on that because the running back decided to run all the way to the fucking... Holy fuck, this is stupid. As we're punting... Well, not again. I guess we didn't punt the first time. And they're going to get a return here. As we need to stop them. They're going to be down at the 27. This is not a good start at all for James Madison University. As they're going to get a big run up the middle for some dumb fuck reason. I don't really know what's happening with this defense. I think the defense is actually still playing quite good. The defense is the bright spot here of the team. As they're going to let up a big play, but it's going to be broken up by the safety. I don't understand how that's not stopped by me. My guy, once again, it's broken and it needs to be fixed, and it never will, so I don't even know why I'm even saying it. Unbelievable that my guy couldn't get that animation to make that tackle. As that needs to be intercepted, and it wasn't, but it was broken up. As the Ball State quarterback is not making very good decisions, as he's just throwing what should be picks, but they aren't. As that is another terrible punt from their punter. We're going to be down at the 29. I don't really like any of these plays. I think they all kind of suck. I don't like these sleek slants or whatever the fuck they are. As we're not going to be able to get anything here off the blitz. And I really should have thrown the ball, but I did not think of it. I need someone to come open here right away, and it's going to be the tight end, Thompson. He's going to get a stiff arm and get us a first down. trust any of these RPOs on Heisman difficulty, dude. I really don't. As we need to win one-on-one with a corner. Absolutely need to win one-on-one with a corner. It has to fucking happen. I don't like this. I don't like the slant. Or not the slant. I don't like the screen. I think the wide receiver screen... That's another thing that needs to be fixed in this game is wide receiver screens. Got the ball. That's just going to be way over the head of the wide receiver. Now we need a better quarterback. That's a big thing. And we got hit as we threw, and we are going to be punting again. I need time to throw the ball. Desperately. Ball State's going to get the ball back to... We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Ball State hasn't been able to do much with it here. As they're going to get a big run somehow, some way, after him being caught in the line. As none of our linemen are going to do anything because they all fucking suck. I don't know, man. This is so dumb. 2-minute warning. Ball State with the ball. And this is just not looking good for the James Madison defense. Actually, it's looking quite good. They've honestly done a pretty damn good job besides the special teams letting up what they did. And that's no way that is caught. That's dropped 100% of the time if that's me right there. I'm going to be saying that a lot because it's 100% the truth. I mean, I'm dropping that 100% of the time. Yeah, pass out to the tight end. I don't even know. No one knew he was running a route. I don't like this play at all. I don't like the plays it gave me. I don't like running man. What the fuck was that shit? Holy fuck this game, dude. What the fuck was that? Why did the corner not make that tackle? So he's going to run out of bounds and lose 4 yards. That's not a very smart play from the running back. Or not really good awareness from the running back, I should say. As we need to get over there. If the guy is sitting by himself, just run and defend him. I know you're playing zone, but there's nobody else in your zone, so you might as well, as the guy's sitting there, and you know the ball is going to be thrown to him if you just leave him wide open. And they're going to be hit as he throws. The Ball State's going to be punting again, and we really... James Madison offense has really got to get something going. As that was almost scary from our... one of our guys there. As we're going to try and run a 2-minute offense here with 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining. See if our running back can actually get out there, and he does. And we're going to have some space with Ayo. As we're going to get more. And that was a great screen pass. So we might as well try another one. See if we can't get more out there. Good blocks. Everyone's setting up good blocks. We're going to get out of bounds here with Ayo. As this has been a great start to our drive. Let's just see if someone can maybe get open deep. It doesn't look like it's going to happen with how the zone is set up here. As we can get out to the tight end here. As we're going to have a flag on the field. And I hope it's not holding. And it's holding, and we're coming back. We got a great big play. And the offensive line ruins it. Per usual with this offensive line. It makes sense. Fits their gimmick. As we're going to be hitting 1st and 20 now. Let's get this out to the wide receiver on the outside. Dollison. Dollison with a whole lot of space. Let's go down in bounds and waste some of the clock, and we did not. I'd like to waste some more of the clock there, but it's okay. Let's get this out to the running back. As no one's going to block that linebacker. And that's going to lose us some time here. As we're going to try. The screen seemed to be working quite well with Ayo, so I'm not going to give up on him just yet. As that one's not going to work at all because the guy got stuck inside the lineman. Per usual with this fucking game. As it's now 3rd and goal. I don't really like what we're running here, but I have no other choice because there's nothing. I mean, could I do something else? I don't What are we doing? Let's just run quick slants and see if we can't do anything out of it. Just get it to the tight end. We're just gonna call a timeout, as it is 4th and goal. And we just have to run the ball here and hope that we get this. And we're going to get it with AO. And that's going to help us tie the game with Ball State with 16 seconds left. James Madison offense back on the field here. And we got to try and do something here to win this game, as we're just going to get stuck on our offensive lineman and not be able to do anything with that. We did get a 5-yard gain, though, so that is good. I think I'm just going to run this again, as the offensive line is not gonna block for us, so that goes nowhere. Granger's gonna catch that and get us a first down, thankfully. That always scares me. Are they hyping up for a blitz here? I think that's what's happening here. See if we can't get that out, and it's just gonna be overthrown. Can't do something here with the ball. AO wide open. AO has plenty of space. And that was a great throw there from Dylan Morris to get AO wide open in space there, as they're running 3 down linemen again. I think we can definitely run on this. AO getting us a first down. Read option. I like handing it off more than I like running it, only because of the setup there. That's going to be a 5-yard gain. Quick to the tight end, and Thomas is going to have it for the touchdown. And James Madison is going to take the lead. 14-7. Ball State coming back onto the field here, as they now have the reins on offense. They're going to start with a run, and we're going to get, and per usual with this fucking game, if I'm not running blitz, they are going to get it every 100% of the time. There's no way we can stop the run without sending some extra help in there. So we're going to... How does nobody get that, dude? How does nobody get that? As Charlie Spiegel's going to have 81 yards on the day now. I fucking don't understand this at all. I was trying to run a blitz there, but it... Can somebody fucking tackle? How is that 2nd and inches? Holy fuck. I mean, I know Ball State is a worse team than us. Come on, guys. Let's get fucking going. Holy fuck. It doesn't help that my guys, when they juke, they're going to get my guys every time. When I juke, I'm lucky to get... I really don't know why my guy didn't fucking do anything. Holy fuck, that is so fucking... No, not man defense. What the fuck will we do that for? You want us to get beat? I don't trust anybody in man defense right now. Oh, it could have been intercepted, but it wasn't. Good play by our safety, though, as it's now 3rd and 5. As that was underthrown, it looks like Ball State's going to be punting again. And this would be a great opportunity for James Madison. Trying to get something. I'm going to let that ball bounce. Get it into the end zone. Hell yeah. I don't really like any of those plays. What is going on here? As the right guard really needs to learn how to block. Do we need to send you back to high school, buddy, so you can learn how to block? Because, man, that was bad. We're going to get it out there to Tajee Hudson. So he'll get us a couple more yards. I don't really like this play at all. I might as well run it. See if AO can't do something for us here. If they're going to leave circle wide open. And he's going to drop that? That was in his hand. What do you mean that was dropped? Am I fucking stupid or something? What the fuck is this shit? Look at this. Caught. In his hand. How? How? You were wide open! Holy fuck, I'm playing with a bunch of fucking idiots. Jesus Christ. Get to the fucking guy returning. Gee, why do they... I hate that they run outside like that. Alright, well, Ball State's got the ball back here at the start of or end of the third quarter here. As we're going to have that pretty scattered out, and that's not going to be any gain there. So they're running the ball again, and they're going to have so much fucking space, dude. What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god, why? How do they get that much space? I don't understand that. Why is their running back and their offensive line fucking god tier when they're worse than me? That's going to be a quick throw, and they're going to get no gain on that. 3rd and 5 after a small gain there from the tight end. Let's see if we can't stop him and bring up 4th down here. I'm honestly surprised. This could be a fumble, and we're going to get on it. And that's going to give James Madison Dukes the ball back. See, I see this. I'm like, this should be an easy run. And it was. I just hope I can get a stiff arm there when I try to do that. I was like, I saw that line there, and I'm like, this should be an easy run, but it probably won't be. But it ended up working pretty well. As we're going to get a whole lot of space. Ayo with a juke. And that's going to give us a whole lot of yards there. As we're slowly working our way up the field. As we're just not going to have any space on that play at all. I would love to see maybe a lineman work up their way to the field, work up the field there, and see if they can't block a. Just gonna have to. How is that? That's gonna be a pick six. I don't know how the fuck in any world that's intercepted. As their offense fucking blows, but our offense is fucking worse. And that's gonna be a tie fucking ball game here. To end the fucking 4th quarter, not the end of 4th quarter, but in the middle of the 4th quarter. I can't fucking believe that fucking bullshit. What the fuck is that shit? How is that? I don't... Why the fuck would... Oh, man, I'm so fucking sick and tired of the shit in this game. And that could have been great, but I got stuck on my guy, per usual with this fucking game. I don't like the set at all. There's 3 linebackers, and we're going to get... Oh my god, and of course there's no fucking time to do shit. Alright, well, let's try. Screen pass again. We're going to have so much space, but not a fucking blocker to be seen. Holy fuck, what were you doing? Why the fuck is this a play on 3rd and short? What the fuck is wrong with the coaching suggestions? Throw that out there. That's going to be a good catch by Hudson. I can't run on that. I can't run on that. And slants is just never going to work. Yes, it is. Good play by Amarian Granger. I'd like to see if I can't waste any extra clock. And bring this, man, left guard's got to block a little longer. What the fuck are these plays? Why would I run PA crossers? Oh, what the fuck? This is some terrible, it's 2nd and 8. What the fuck do you think I'm trying to do here? These are also very bad plays. Let's send the running back on a, just a right swing. So he's going to have a whole lot of space out here. That's going to get us a 1st down. Too bad he went out of bounds there. Wait to see if I can't chew the clock as much as possible. It's a tie ball game here. I want to see if we can get away with the win on Ball State. So they're going to have... We're going to have a whole lot of space here. They're not going to call a timeout. I don't really want to score here right away. Just go down. Waste their timeouts. Make it really hard for them to kind of try and come back here. I really like to see the tight end on like an out. Just an out route will work. Trying to get it out to the running back, and he's not going to be able to do fucking shit with it. I can't kick a field goal where we're out on the field. It's going to fail. I know it's going to fail because I'm fucking bad at this game. I don't like anything we're being suggested here. I really don't. So we're going to get it. Touchdown. That was very risky doing that on 4th down, but we're going to take the lead. They're going to have, and it's going to be roughing the kicker. So they're going to, I'm going to try and get them to take it out here. I think that's exactly what they're going to do. Let's see if we can't get them down to the 13. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We got to play lights out on defense here. We can't let them get a touchdown. They're going to be throwing everything here. They can have short. They can take short all day. We just can't let up anything deep. And they're going to spike that, which is going to make it 3rd and 3. Don't let up anything deep here. That is our job. That's our goal. That's going to be intercepted, and that's going to ice the game. Go down. That's going to ice the game and the win for James Madison University. Whew, that was a game. Man, I got really mad at that one. The Dukes are going to go up 3-1 after the barely scooting by Ball State. Let's talk player of the game, 116 rushing yards for AO and 1 touchdown. AO is a great player for us. What a terrible game. What a great game. I mean, they scored on one. They didn't score on offense at all, really. I mean, they did, but that's because they got a kickoff return all the way down to the frickin' 14 to start the game. So, that wasn't really great for us. But, yeah, that was a great way to continue the season here. 21-14 win over Ball State. Love to see it. And we're going to advance to the next week and see if we got any more commits. As Keenan Bayer has committed, and that's our only commit so far. John Cohn, Wake Forest, looks like they're probably going to win with him. Brand exposure went up to a D+. It's nice. Dante Ebron, looks like he's going to probably end up committing to James Madison here. George McTire, same thing. Jason Carter, we're going to get ahead of Virginia here. Jason Carter. And that's going to be great. Lloyd Summerall won Defensive Player of the Week, man. They must have some shit defensive players on this thing here. We're going to face UL Monroe in a Sun Belt Conference. What, was Ball State not a conference game? Ball State wasn't a conference game, huh? UL Monroe is our first Sun Belt Conference game. I didn't realize that. I thought we were, that was somebody else. It looks like, I believe the rest of our games are going to be Sun Belt Conference games. As North Carolina is now 5-0. That would have been crazy if we were able to beat them. Really would have been. UL Monroe, Coastal Carolina, Georgia Southern, Southern Miss, Georgia State, Old Dominion, App State, and Marshall. Well, you know how it goes. As that's going to do it for this video. And when we continue going into recruiting, we got our quarterback, hopefully, of the foreseeable future. because I don't think we're going to have any of the backups starting here. If I take a look at the team, maybe we do. I mean, Alonzo Barnett is only... Oh, no, I don't want to reorder the depth. We go back to... Let me go to roster. Alonzo Barnett. He's a sophomore. He's got normal dev trait. If the other quarterback's got something better, we might be better off, honestly. Dylan Morris has star, though. But he's a senior, and he's graduating, so we don't really got to worry about that. Unless one of the freshmen are going to be a lot better than we think. Which I highly doubt it's going to happen. But AO is going to be sucking losing him. Same with Tyler Purdy, as the other halfbacks aren't so good. So really, if we can get that 4-star halfback in, that'd be amazing. We're going to keep most of our wide receivers, as Hudson and Granger aren't going to be going anywhere. They're both juniors. And we got a whole lot of freshman wide receivers here as well. But we just need to upgrade at almost every position here. As tight end, we're going to need to upgrade next year too. We're going to lose 2 of our tight ends. Left tackle desperately needs an upgrade. The left guard is the best on the offensive line. So the fact that we suck there, it's unbelievable. Left end, I mean, Terry Lockett Jr. has played honestly decent for us, but losing Abi Nwaku is going to suck. Same with Lloyd Summerall. We really got to overload this team, as Emmanuel Bush is our best defensive tackle on the team. Linebackers, they're not very good, but you know, we're losing a lot of people to graduation. Our corners, all of our starting corners are going to be staying. All of our corners are actually going to be staying, as none of them are seniors. These are starting free safety and Landon Bolden. Jameel Swinton is going to be staying here. But Justin Eaglin so far has been our best corner, I like to believe. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. Lost our first game, but 1-1, 3-1 now at this point in the season in week 6. That's going to do it for James Madison University playthrough, our Dynasty here. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you're new here, please subscribe for more James Madison University Dynasty. We'll be doing some rebuilds and maybe starting a Dynasty on Madden as well. After, comes out this week, August 30th. Or yeah, that's just other football stuff and other NFL content, WWE and AEW, professional wrestling content as well. Other video games, like on the 30th, we got Star Wars Outlaws and whatever else we got after that. Social media is in the description below. Twitter, Instagram, go follow those. Leave a comment of what you thought episode 2 of James Madison University JMU Dynasty. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.